Welcome to AutoCAD. We are going to learn the basics of AutoCAD, get you acclimated to AutoCAD, and you are going to learn how to draw the first drawing, a glue bottle. Now let's get started. Before we start anything, let's get out the basics. I want you to click here and turn this on. Restrict cursor orthogonally. Ortho mode, pretty much. You will have this on to make any line that you draw straight. You won't have any issues with anything that you do. Next, I am going to want you to open here and check endpoint, midpoint, center, intersection, and extension. Having these on will make your life a lot easier, as by having any of these on, you will be able to do any of the tasks that were given to you. You will be able to clip between things. You will be able to do more things imaginable. Next up, we are going to do right-click customization. That is a customization that will help you have everything on the right side. Let's just say I want to move this square. I will do this, left click, right click, and I'll have everything here. So I will go to options. Type in options. The keyboard is always available. User preference, right click customization. Click the bottom one, click the bottom one, click the bottom one. Apply, close, apply, OK. Once you are done with that, I want you to save it and make it your own. And I want you to save as template. You will have your own very own template, which is the one I have given to you in the link of the description of this video. Every time you are going to make several copies of this one. So, excluding this, your template should look like this. You should save as template 1, template 2, template 3. So, template. Let's just do template WASD. Cool. So now that one's going to be called that. You're going to want to save it again as template number 2, template number 3, you're going to have many templates, as we are going to use this main one as your base of operations. So let's attach my drawing. Now then, we're going to rotate. Just one more time. Oopsie. Should be this one here. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. So, let me get you a rundown through all these. A line, basic as that. You could draw a line. A polyline, by cutting off ortho, you are able to draw a beautiful curve of any kind by clicking multiple times. However, if you do have ortho on, you won't be able to make as many things. You will just be able to do many rectangular designs. Circle, many kinds, circle radius, center diameter. They all want you at the end of the day to have a circle of some kind. To elaborate further, 2-point will be having 2 points at certain times. 3-point, dang, and then, expand it. So that's that. Arc, you will use arc, more specifically a certain one in here that is called start and radius, to make doors. Booyah. You have made a door. Congratulations. It's not as simple as that. However, there are many kinds of arcs, and I want you to play around with any of these to get yourself comfortable. I'm just going through the basics. Here you can make a rectangle or a polygon. Easy as that. Yeah, make it 4. Why not? Inscribed in the circle. That diamond. Maybe you want to make it 5 sides. Maybe make it a decagon. Yeah. There we go, 10 sides. That's a decagon right there if I've ever seen one. Oval, center, axis end. You know the drill. They're like basic little ovals. Hatch. Now this is going to come very important later on. When you use hatch, you are able to design many little things inside here. Architecture will probably use roofing, roof, patches, brick. You gotta like zoom in to see the brick. You can also just go here and just make it bigger. Wrong one. There we go. You see, by going down here, it should decrease in size. If it is it? Is it? No, it's not. Silly me. It should be going back. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what happened there. It's a little glitch. Do you see? Making it however you want, any little thing will be opposed on here. We've done drawing, now we're going to do modify. I'm going to need the rectangle again. Move, simple as that. Click from one point, move to another, up, down, other. Removing ortho will let you move freely. Copy, if you want something, you can copy at one point, move it to another. Boom, bang, pow. There you go. Stretch is not more of a... Let's see, maybe with a circle I'll be able to do it. However, with a rectangle I've never had my best luck with it. Yeah, stretching is more of a polyline thing, I'm assuming. Alrighty, mirror. I will not need... Well, actually, scale. Let's do scale first, and then I'll do mirror. With scaling, if you want to make something bigger, you most certainly can. You can make it ginormous if you want to. It's all up to the person. It's all up to the user. Whoever wants to use it is allowed to do it freely. Now, mirror. Let me just do like a weird design. Something like this. Let's just say I came up with one design. If I want to mirror it, I'm allowed to copy it from one side to the other. You see that? Erase source subject. If you click yes, it'll erase the other one, and you will have to copy it again and move it again. So let's just do it again. Mirror, mirror. Highlight the whole thing. Go here. Boom. Ortho back on. And you see? No. Click no when it says erase source object, and voila, you got your piece. Fillet. Let's do fillet next. Fillet is, in case if you don't want a rough edge, you are allowed to smoothen the edge beyond its basic form, you see? And there is a counter to this. If you've accidentally filleted and you want to go back, you are able to chamfer back. Bend curves is more of an unnatural thing. It's more of if you have two pieces, you're allowed to curve them and make them form into some design. Array is in case if you want a whole path of rectangles, polar, circles. Offset. Actually, let's do explode. Explode will flow in continuously with offset. Exploding is in case if you have a group. You see how it highlights all of it? That's a group. It's together. You could click on it, right click, and now each is separated into its own little identity. Offset. Let's just say you want to move this and make it 3 feet insulation in the middle. Voila, you got extra space here where if you want to add anything you can. You want to add maybe insulation, anything that goes around here. Anything. This is your playground. You're allowed to do anything you want on here. Annotations. You're allowed to make a text, type in anything you want, put it in there. Now you see it is very small. That's where scale comes in. You are allowed to make it actually as big as you want or as small as you want. See that? You can make it humongous. You see that? That's probably not too small. That's probably too small for you. Sure, let's just make it humongous. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it all of that. See this? You see that? You see? That's as big as I'm willing to go for today. So let's erase this whole entity. Dimensions, in case if you got a design and your contractor or whoever in the firm decides, hey, I want to see the dimensions of this, so let's just add this. Now you see, when you got a dimension, it never touches the architecture. Escape, escape. You will click on it and you will see that the line will go here. However, if you decide to drag it down, it will alert you. That red and green will tell you, hey, your design shouldn't go here. It shouldn't. So you place it back where it is, and there you go. You see? Another thing, this should not be the color 0. This should be dimensions. So you would grab the line, escape, type MA for match properties, click the father, and to the son. There you go. So in case if you're ever in a pickle, you can always just match properties to whatever color you need to set it back right. Because each of these colors are coordinated for a specific thing. When you print them out, the contractor will know how the heaviness of the tone is. Especially when you're doing things such as plumbing, landscape, ground line, contours, insulation. Each of these got their own special things. And this is going to segue into layers. There's many layers that go along with properties as well. When you have a layer on, you always have to have it by layer because each of these is different. And by having it as by layer, it's the default. It keeps it the basic. I forgot to do leader. So when you have, let's just do square again. When you have a leader on, it like 1 inch to 1 foot scaling is the basic. You will have, that is very small. Let's get you bigger. Let's get you big. No, a little bit too big. No, not for my. Okay, so for right now, we'll just do this. We'll make it the right size. You're able to modify it, make it however you want. It's better if I had it smaller. But this will come in handy later on when we're doing roof sections and elevations and all that sorts. So we're done with this. Insert, in case if you have any design that you have on here. My professor had many designs on here, and some of them I did myself. Now that this is your design, you are able to do many other things. So the limit is up to you. Annotate, fonts, however many fonts you want. Arc 1 is the one that we are going to have because that helps with small designs. View, manage, output, all these, they're there, but they aren't important with what we have to do. So let's begin. We're going to do a ground line. Let's make it 4 inches. So, let's make the other one 4 inches as well. They don't have to be straight for right now, just have these as the basic ground line. Now let's switch back to object 2. You are going to start making the design, which I do have a paper copy of, so let's just follow it. 4 inches. 1.5. 4 inches again. Now we're going to take off our ortho, go up to 127 degrees, and we are going to make this 1/2 inch. Same thing here. We're going to make this one. Actually, let's do this one first. Put back your ortho. We're going to go up 7/32. And now we are going to go, we're going to go 5/32, up 1/2 inch, and now we are going to go 1/3/16. 1/3/16. And now we're going to go 1/2 inch, so there we go. Something happened. Let's see, 1/2 inch. Hold on, wait a minute, what did I do wrong? Let's see, half an inch, half an inch. There we go. Whew, something weird happens. 5/32, 7/32. And now we can, there we go. And now we've done the first half. There we go. Now we're going to trim out these lines to make a full line here. And you're going to see why in just a second. Now we are going to offset 1/16 of an inch. And you might be wondering, why did I have to crop out the way that I had it there? Because if you just had it like this, and then you add these lines back again, it won't offset all together. It will offset in pieces. Let's see. Let's just do 0.5. This one will offset by itself. This one will offset by itself. You see? It's just, it won't work if it's like that. You gotta have it all at once. That's why I said that we should have it, like this. There's nothing wrong with having it split. However, for convenience sake, it's better to have it like this. So, let's go to hatch. And now let's go all the way to the top. ANS 31. Let's go here. Rotate this to a 45-degree angle. Go up here to, yeah, there we go. Take this down, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna say like around 0.50 something. 0.50. There we go. Now you got the top of you got the little area where you would untie it in case the glue is gone. Now we are going to add maybe 5 inches up top. This is just to help us as a guide point. We're going to offset 1/4. Now we can delete these last ones. Booyah. And always remember to save when you got the chance. I don't need to save because I have an extra one of this. However, when you're doing a design, it's always imperative to save. Always. You're going to go the other way. And now we are going to, this way. We're going to go 75 degrees. 75 degrees, half an inch. And we're going to make this 1/32. Put your ortho on. 1/32. And we're going to mirror. Highlight this one. Highlight this one. Right click. Grab here. Booyah. No. There we go. Now, to help you out with your design, if you want to, you could just overlap it like this. Escape, escape. Now let's see if I'm able to move the big one. There we go. Do this. Go to the middle. And then just squeeze down. There we go. That will help you have a baseline, so this whole thing can be all one line. Because we are going to offset again. Move, grab this, grab here. Booyah. There we go. Little tricks like this help you out if you know what to do. Then we're going to offset 1/16 again. Now this time it's going to be the whole thing. So, we got this. There we go. Now it might look big, but when you get out there, it's really small. It really is. And then, from here to here will be 1/16, 1/16, 1/16. We are going to go here, fillet, grab this one, booyah, grab this one, grab fillet, come on, fillet, fillet, there we go. Now we are going to grab this one, continue on going to the 75 degree. Restrict ortho. There we go. It'll help you guide through where you gotta go. There you go. You see? Now that you got those, now you should be able to go straight up 75 and half an inch again. And this one should be half an inch too. So, half an inch. And now you connect them and voila. I think we have done it. Look at that. Look at that glue bottle. Look at that. It may not be something most people would be proud of. However, starting off, this ain't that bad compared to here. So, let's grab this, highlight it, move it. Always grab it in the corner. And let's just connect it to here. Move this one, connect it to here. And voila. Now you might be asking, what is this one that's here, this circle? This is going to be looking at it from the top view. So, let's add the text. This will be side view. Oh my, look at me. I accidentally had it in the wrong text. Let's go to layers and let's go to, what the heck is text? Text, there we go. You never want to confuse text with dimensions. Although they're the same color, it's more, it's more that there's a reason why it's there. Side view. There we go. And now we're going to add another one to be the top view. Righty. Center radius, and we are going to make this one. Oh my! Oops. Escape, escape. Change it back to Object 2. You never forget to change layers. That's my little rookie mistake. Centered radius 1.5, so 1.5. We are going to move this one a little bit over to the side a little bit. There we go. And while we're at it, why not just extend this, or let's just stretch this a bit more. There we go. And now, actually, be easier just to do this, grab the line, make it your own. Escape, escape, MA to match properties, mother, father. Escape. There we go. Let's organize this one as well. Make it up there in the middle, to be more ethically pleasing. So now that we've got this, let's go and do 1 inch. Now let's do another one. 3/8. And now let's do one last one. 1/4. 1/4. Now you might be asking, how is this correlating to this? So let me explain it. The first ring is going to be this bottom one out here. The second ring is going to be this one here. The third ring is going to be this one here. And the fourth ring is going to be this very tippy top. And that's what that is. Now that we've done all this, I think it's time for us to do the dimensions. I don't know about you. But I believe it's like right about that time. So first, change layers to dimensions. And I'm not going to add that many. I'm just going to add like a few. Compared to my original design, as you can see over here, I added a lot. Now you might be asking, why did I do that? That was more for us to get a basic idea of where the dimensions are. But with a contract and a firm, they don't want you to have that many. They just want you to have a few. Just to know like how much is what. Like, they would probably have the length and the width. So I might have to actually move this one over. And make this one maybe side view and top view. Let me just add these up at the top. It would be better. There we go. Just align them close enough. Or, actually, make this one just there. Just so that they could have their own little world. Look at that. Magical. Now it's time to do the ones for the circle. So you would go up to linear here, go down, and you would go to diameter. Now click on this one. It'll be 3 inches. Now do it again. Now you are going to go here. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's like it's going up, but it's slowly decreasing. Look at that. Dung, 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 dung. It's going to be like a little rhythm. This one. There we go. Just make it like up like this. Oh, look at that. That looks nice, nice. Okay. Now the very last one. Oh my, look at that. Maybe move it a little bit. Yeah, move it a bit. Oops, that's not what I meant by move it. So let's just do it again. Something like this. Oh, that looks nice. Look at this. Look at this. That looks nice. And if you want to add a little bit of extra text to it, why not? Let's just go to annotate. Go here. Highlight this whole thing. And go up to architecture here. There we go. Same thing over here. Just to give it that extra flavor. You really don't have to, but, you know, the devil's in the detail. And that one is not in the middle. Look at that. This one is, should be a little bit closer. Oops. Now, there we go. Now look at that. That looks nice. I am very proud of you guys for designing this. Now, we're here. Welcome to this design. You might be asking, what is this? This is to print and plot. If you want to have a physical copy of this, you kind of need a printer. However, if you don't, it'll show you a display of how it looks like, which would be nice. So let's go here. You will have to go up here to the bottom corner to where the 0.079466 would be, scale to the selected viewpoint, and go to scale to fit to whichever one that you have. This one, scale to fit. Model. Clicking model will turn it into paper space. You're allowed to zoom in, do whatever you want. Switching the paper to model, you can grab whichever one of these models and do whatever you want with them. You could tell which one you're going to click by seeing the black highlight around them. Right now, I'm going with this one with the black highlight. I could switch to this one. Instead of scaling to fitting, here's another cheat code. Z, enter, Q, enter. That helps you scale it to as much as you can. That should be, there we go. But for right now, I plan on using this one on the left side. We're going to go to the AutoCAD logo, print. And we are going to go to monochrome CTB. And since you don't have a page setup plotter, we're going to click add and B. Put your last initials. Yes. You are going to go on here, and one by one, you are going to have the colors be the specific line weight. Now, don't worry, I will tell you which one's which. Color number 1 will be 0.01. If you do not have 0.01, you could grab whichever one, edit line weight, and you could edit line weight again and change it to 0.01. However, I do have that one, so I do not have to worry. Color number 2, 0.2500. That's another one. Same thing. If you don't have it, you can edit, change it. Color number 3, we are going to ignore for right now. Color number 4, cyan, we're going to make 0.600. Color number 5, we're going to make 0.200. Color number 6, again, we are going to skip. Color number 7 is 0.4500. Color number 8 will be 0.0300. Now that you've gotten all these colors, You're gonna have to want to turn these all black up here in the color and change it. You'll see why in a second. So we're going to save as monochrome and then put your last initials on there. Save and close. And there you go. Now for printer and plotter, if you have one, you can use it. However, if you don't, you can go to print to PDF. Put your previous plotter on there. So that I just had. No, wait. Oops. I'm sorry. Go to monochrome NV. Add your name. NV. Yes. Now you'll have this, that, and whatever you chose here. Go to the right window. And my professor gave us these to be able to do it, which I am now giving to you. If you preview, voila, it's in grayscale. Each little line color represents a thickness. Since cyan will be the heaviest line weight, so it'll be this. The yellow will be all this over here. That's how it should look like. However, if you really wanted to have all the color in it, you're gonna have to go again, grayscale, put your last name again. It'll say that it's already defined. Redefine it again. Go up here. Oh, excuse me. Go back to index color. Mid color number 8. I'm assuming it'll be this one. So there we go. So now you got color number 8. There we go. So I'm sorry, it was right here. So you got color number 8, color number 9, you got all the others. Let's do it all over again. Color number 1, turn to red, choose the line weight 0.01, and as you can see, it is not here, so we're going to grab one, edit line weight again, 0.1. There we go. Color number 2, 0.25. There we go. Color number 3, we're going to skip. Color number 4, cyan, will be 0.6. Very heavy line weight. Color number 5 will be 0.20. There we go. Color number 6, we're going to skip. Color number 7, 0.45. Color number 8, 0.03. And there is no 0.03. So let's grab one that we don't think that we're going to use. I don't think I'm going to use 13. So let's edit line weight 0.03. Color number 9. We're going to, there we go. And we're going to make color number 9 0.01. There we go. So save as, grayscale. Put your last name on there. Save and close. Now do that. Go to add. Put your last name initials. It'll change it back to grayscale. And since I use this printer as my main setup, you will clip again, preview, and look at that. More of a grayscale kind of thingy. Grayscale and monochrome. Monochrome is the one that they would prefer you to have. However, grayscale having it handy won't be that bad. There's another one on here. Not monochrome. Let's try monochrome CTB. Okay, cancel. And let's see if it'll let you do it without a name. Just to get experience a bit. I don't believe you can. Aha. So this one's the one that shows the color.
We really don't need the color one. I just wanted to show you how it look like. This is how it would normally be without the grayscale, without the monochrome. Sorry. So now that you go to NV, you go to monochrome NV. Oh, we're attached to that one. Go to add NV. Yes. And now monochrome, your name, whatever plotter you choose. And you can align them again. Preview. And that's how it should look like. Each color has its own specific line weight. This is how it should be. So yeah. Well, I think we've done it. So today we have mastered the first part of AutoCAD. Thank you all for being here. And I bid you well in your design journey.